Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. Happy Tailgate Thursday. Man, busy day at the park. Pulled up, there was a car walking their dogs, which is fine. But then another car pulled up too, and I was like, dang. I was wondering if I was going to have to change locations. So, I'm going to do coffee and donuts in the woods. Well, I'm going to do coffee donuts at the park. This is a direct VR to Carolina Chris Outdoors. Also, an indirect video response to Jacqui Blanchard, who also did donuts in a cast iron pan, which I'll link both their channels in the description. You can give them a look. And of course, I got inspired to do this from Donna, Dream Creations and Adventures, who got the idea from another gentleman whose name I completely forgot. Because, wow. So anyway, let's go over the hardware. Alright, as you can see, I've got my Yoler windscreen, my 3 2x4s, which I found at a park. I went with a screen because it's been a little breezy lately, so I've got the Stanley Cook and Prep kettle pot. Of course, everything has to shift to the bottom. Got my butane adapter, my stove. Let's get the stove hooked up. Alrighty. I got 100% vegetable oil. I'm not going to use the whole thing because I don't even just need enough oil to set the donut in. So it's about, I think that's about half of a 24 ounce, so 12 ounces of oil. Okay, note to self, don't come here on a Tuesday. Alright, well, I'm waiting for my oil. Let's go over the donut mix. What I've got here is I've got a 5-pack of Pillsbury Grand Southern Homestyle buttermilk biscuits, which I dropped. So let's open this up. Get that terrifying pop, which we didn't do. Wow. Alright, so what I've got here, if you can see this, I got this, it's a cap from a little spray bottle. And I thought I'd use it to poke a hole in the donut. Which worked great. The question is, can I get it out of here? And again. Alright, so test the oil by plopping in the little donut hole. Ooh. She's frying up nicely. So we'll I got some chopsticks here. I just went to the Asian section where they sell the sushi and whatnot. And I just grab some chopsticks. That's browning up nicely. Alright. Let's go with the whole donut now. Heck yeah. Damn, that works really well. Really well. Said about 1.5 minutes on each side. These are just a pair of bamboo tongs that my buddy Dave gave me. And they're perfect for donut extraction. I just have a sheet pan here, a pie pan, pizza pan with one of my little steamer racks, and some paper towels just to collect all the extra grease. Let's wow, that worked really well. Doesn't work super well as the retrieval out of here, but it does work. No, you couldn't see that, sorry. A little hard to work around the tripod, but basically I have to, if you hold them in one in each hand, you can just flip it like that, easy. And then retrieve. Just grab your donut hole and use the tongs. Wow, that works really well. I'm color me surprised. Alright, now I gotta get my water. I'm gonna pull this off because I'm gonna get my water going for coffee. So, I guess that was a little high. Alright, my donuts will probably get cold before my water's even hot. Maybe I should have cooked it or boiled it first. Or brought a second stove. I was a little anxious to get the donuts going, I think. So what I've got going is I like the filter so much, I'm going to do it again. And what I've got today is I've got Black Rifle Christmas Blend, or Holiday Roast, excuse me. And I was at Pro Bass Shop the other day, or last week, and I actually went there and I bought this this fleece that I'm wearing. And I figured while I was there, I was walking by and they had it sitting on the shelf, so I grabbed it. And I heard that there was some problems with Black Rifle, or some comments they made, but honestly I haven't even had a chance to look up what they did or what happened, so I bought it because I liked it. Black Rifle's good. Let's try one of those little donut holes real quick. Get the little guy here. Wow. Wow. That's actually really good. There's some crunchy too. Guess we'll go ahead and try a donut. And it's plain, but I like them plain. A little dough inside, but not bad. Dude. Wow. Hey, color me impressed. Yeah, it's a little raw inside still. I'm gonna do the next 3. I'm gonna cook them a little longer. So it's kind of my bad, but I should have made the coffee first. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to warm up this chocolate peanut butter MRE spread, chocolate peanut butter spread, and drizzle it over the donuts. I was gonna put it in the kettle and warm it up, but I should have made the coffee first. So bad mark. I mean, I could edit the video and reverse it, but I'm not gonna do that. As soon as my water is done. And I'll put as soon as the water's done, I'll put the grease back on, bring it back up to temp, cook my next 3 donuts a little longer this time, and go from there. Alright, I'm seeing steam in the water. I'll get that off. Put this. I had someone comment telling me I should like pour some of the water in to get the things wet, the ground's wet, and then let it sit for a minute and steep. Which kind of annoys me, because I thought the whole point of the coffee was it was pour over. You know, I thought that was the whole point. You could just pour it over, but you know, when you gotta have special tricks to everything, then I start getting annoyed. It's like, why can't it just be pour over like it's advertised? I mean, maybe get a better cup of coffee, but although I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna get another kind of vessel and actually like soak the coffee and then pour it through the strainer and see if that changes anything. So that might be a fun little coffee experiment. All right, I think that's. Make sure to get everything wet. That may have been a minute. I wasn't really watching. I do want to save a little hot water for the peanut spread. In fact, let's go ahead and plunk it in there now. So it'll be soft when I go to do this. Cool. All my water, but the heat left over in the kettle should get that. May have overpoured it. Yeah, I may have just slightly overpoured it. That's all right. I could just pull the whole bag out and discard it. Sugar's already in there. Hopefully the creamer won't take up too much volume. Alrighty. I kind of stirred it and took a few sips off camera, but I got a little floaty. See if my oil's hot enough for another donut. I took a bite of that other one and I just flicked the whole thing into the woods because the whole middle was raw, so can't have raw donuts. Alright, so what I did this time is I actually flattened it more. So I'm hoping it will, the heat will get to the center better. Cheap chopsticks, working great. I think I'm going to leave them in there a little bit longer too. Get a little additional color so they cook all the way through. I definitely should have made the coffee first, so. I've learned from example. Coffee, then donuts. And then they have to go, 12 ounces of oil is getting the job done too, so I'm pretty happy about that. I got my, see that breeze is just being all friendly like. Come on. There we go. Get the next one in. Throw in those 2 little donut holes as well, because why not? And they cook up so quick. It's pretty sweet. What's nice too is they don't really have the sweetness like a donut has. So if you're not really into sweets, this may be a nicer option for you because there'd be less sugar. Come on. Don't mess with me, donut. Pull these little guys out. And really happy with the color on this. Colorations are really nice. I was thinking how funny it would be if a police officer showed up and asked me what I was doing. I was like, oh, I'm making donuts. Go ahead and eat the donut hole while I'm waiting. Our donut holes seem to cook all the way through, but not so much the the first two larger ones. I'm gonna go ahead and put the peanut butter spread on these three. Heard my stove. I heard my stove go. Hopefully there'll be enough heat to finish frying if it went out. Yeah, holiday blend is pretty tasty. It's a good cup of coffee. Running 4 minutes on this segment, but oh yeah, that's nice and soft. I think my stove might have gone out, but I think my donut is done, so I'll go ahead and pull it. Alrighty, let's go with the MRE peanut butter and chocolate spread. Now, I only want to do a slight drizzle. I don't want to put a ton on, so I just opened the very corner. Is it going to be soft enough? Looks like it. I probably should have used a knife. I would have had a finer squirt, but yeah, this wasn't fully softened, but that's alright. That's more than enough. Oh yeah. Alright. Like I said, not a ton on there. Dude. It looks cooked all the way through, too. Oh, man. Cheers, one and all. Oh man, the little things in life. I'll tell you what, I've just been happily munching on my donuts. Really good. So I kind of made a little blunder here, and I forgot to bring a funnel to put the grease through, but I've got this coffee filter. I think I might do is try to use the coffee filter as sort of a makeshift funnel for the oil, plus it's going to filter out any particles. Let's see if it works. No, it's just barely dripping. If it worked, it would take forever. So much for that. Alright. We'll just have to pour carefully. Of course, I gotta go home and clean out the pan, and hot soapy water should clean the grease. And I'll just, there we go. Sweet. It's a little warm, but I think it'll do. Alright.